Okay, how are we, ladies and gents? Hey, hey. I'm so itchy today. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I'm here with a really cool review on a product that I have not seen ever in my lifetime. Something like this does not come along often, and I'm madly in love with it. I'm so excited to share it with you. I actually got it probably about a month ago, but I've been using it and playing with it so much that I haven't really had time to show it, and I'm like, I need to share this with the world. So, without further ado, you know what it is because it's in my intro. That was stupid. But, okay, so it is the Makeup Forever Artist 3030 palette that they came out with. So Makeup Forever has their new artist shadows. They came out with 210 of them. They're absolutely incredible. From there, for the 30th anniversary, Danny Sands and 30 makeup artists got together to pick their favorite colors and create a palette. Oh my god, it's so cool. So the minute I heard Wind, I was like, yeah, let's do this. And it is a really expensive palette. It's $250, which kind of is like at first, but you know what? If you do the math, because one of these guys by itself is 22 and you get 30 shades, the math comes down to like, I think like $7 or $8 an eyeshadow, and you'll never need anything else in the world again if you get this thing. So, first and foremost, how'd the palette come to life? And there's this awesome packet that you get with it. Okay, this thing is Mecca. Look at this. These are all the colors. These are all the... So these are all the cool colors. Right? Okay, so just to name a few of the amazing makeup artists that are in here, for any of you that follow a lot of the artists in the industry, we have... Oh, this is opposite. Whoops. Anyway, so we have Danny Sands, the creator, founder, and director of Makeup Forever. We have V. Neal, who is... like my version of God. I love her. So V. Neal has done everything from, you probably know her from The Face Off if you watch The Face Off. She's done Oscar award winning shows, movies, I mean you name it. She's incredible. God, who else we have here? Joyce Bonelli. Anyone who knows the Kardashians or Nicki Minaj, she is an artist for them, as well as countless other celebrities. She's incredible. We have Elizabeth Cohen on here, who is actually the department head for Lion King on Broadway. Go see the show if you haven't. It's incredible. So, yeah, I mean, the list goes on. Kabuki's in here. God, everyone's in here. James Vincent from Ardency Inn. He's the director and education guy of Ardency Inn. We have Rashar is on here, whose work is on another level. I think his stuff's absolutely stunning. And the list goes on and on. And the list goes on and on. We got makeup artists up the wall. Anyway, so, yeah. Bright, lots of colors. So each part of the palette is kind of color-coded. So the first half is smokies, and then the second half is all these pretty neutrals, and then the last half is all these fun artistic brights. So the reason they came together with the little packet is to kind of, each one of them gets a fun little beauty advice here, and then why they picked the shade that they did. So just to, you know, name one, V. Neal's says... beauty advice. Take care of your skin. Don't pick your face. Start getting facials when you're young enough to take care of your skin so it doesn't get all broken out and scarred from you messing around with it. So true. Don't touch your face. You want to look, you know, young forever. And then it says, I picked the shade because, and her shade is this beautiful, dark, metallic black gold. It's incredible. And it says it's a really terrific dark shade. It's almost black, but not quite, and has a really great luminosity that I really love. So I love that. I mean, how cool. So yeah, handpicked shades by all these amazing artists that are out there killing it in the beauty industry, movies, television, Broadway, rock and roll, you name it, they're doing it. So cool. Moving on. So this thing comes in the most incredible leather-bound case that I've ever seen. Look at this, I mean, what? Okay, so it's pretty awesome, right? Yeah, it says Makeup Forever, obviously professionals on the bottom. So when we open this thing, say what? They're used, obviously, because I like to play with these. So up top here is a John Hancock of every makeup artist that was in the process of this palette. So that's pretty cool. Yes, we got everybody's name in here. So this thing is really cool because you can kind of mix and match and play and do what you want with it. I keep mine in the leather-bound case. That's the way I like to keep them, but Each layer, depending on whether it's smoky, the neutrals, or the colors, they come out. So they come out in this little tray. Cool, right? And then each one from there is magnetic, so you can take the pan out. I don't want to mess it up, but you can take the pan out and you can put it in your... No! But that's what I didn't want to have. Anyway, so you can take it out and put it in... Thanks, honey. Oh my god. And put the pan individually into your Z palettes, etc. Oh, thank God you're okay. Crisis averted. Okay, and so yeah, and so on and so forth. Here's the second tier of the palette. These are the beautiful neutrals. Stunning, right? And then last but not least, the bedazzlers themselves that actually stay put in the bottom of the palette here. Yeah. I mean, the colors are just endless possibilities. So, God, what else to say about them? Oh, so when you go to purchase them, yes, the whole caboodle guy here is $2.50. If you get one of these pups by itself, it is $21, and then you can get, they're all in pan form. So there's different, like, plastic palettes that you can keep your pans in. Excuse me. So they have the single, which comes to $22 because the palette's $1. They have the doubles, or they have the little trio guy, which is your best value. So it's basically buy two, get one free when you do the trio here. Really simple. I mean, you can pop each color in, and then if you want to take it out, there's actually this tiny little, like, pinhole guy right here. And you just press, like, a little paper clip in, and it pops out. Instead of, you know, to get the deal, I thought it was smart to do something like this, because, yes, I bought separate colors aside from the $250 palette, because I have an addiction. Addiction, people. He's nodding his head over there. Anyway, so I put the other colors in my Z palette. So these are some of the other colors that I love. Bing, bing. So I plan to fill this entire Z palette with other Makeup Forever colors from the 210 shades that I don't have in my giant box. Why not? Not to pull the YOLO card, but why not? Just saying. So, a little bit of cool color and history theory about these. So, none of these have actual names. And don't worry, I'll swatch them in a minute. They're all actually coded. So, Makeup Forever came up with a color wheel. And each part of the color wheel has a letter and a number that corresponds to it. And there's 5 finishes. So, we have ME for metallic, M for matte, S for satin, I for iridescent, and I forgot the last one. Oh, I was doing so good too. Did you hear how intelligent I sounded? Oh, D for diamond, which has a glitter pigment to it as well as a satin finish. So, smart. So then from there, you'll notice on the back of every color, it'll have, you know, tiny, tiny writing. I don't even know if you can see it. No, not really. Okay, it has the letter, so iridescent, and then it'll have a number. Usually, you know, 300, 400, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever. So, depending on the color wheel that Makeup Forever has made, it corresponds to the color of the shadows. So, case in point, M928, which is this beautiful eggplanty dude in here, which everyone's raving about. M for matte, 928, because it's in the 900 part of the color wheel, or the 9 part of the color wheel. So all your purples will be in the 9s. So, like blues, for instance, more of like your turquoisey greens are going to all be in a 3. So, like this guy, right here, whoops, okay, is ME for metallic, and then it goes on to be 304. So that's its number. So it's just, it's, you know, there's like a method to the madness, which I love. I mean, it's actually really smart. So even though they don't have names, they all have names. Right. Okay, so I'm going to swatch some of these bad boys. Now, I am of a mixed complexion. We got a little cocoa, caramel, vanilla, you name it, it's somewhere. So just, you know, the colors may show up a little bit differently on your skin tone, but these will work with anything. Human, animal, ghost, plant, you name, I mean, it'll work. It'll work. Okay, so I was just talking about that last one, 304, so I'm going to swatch that guy first. Now these are a gel to powder formula, and they are baked, so the pigment is all the way through the pan, which is amazing. But that is one little focus, creamy swatchy without focus. It's being naughty. Look how naughty this camera's being. Honey. Oh, there it goes. Kinda, whatever. Anyways, beautiful. And these things will just continue to move and go all day. So that is just putting it a little bit on my hand. I mean, gorgy. Anyways, so yeah, so what's really nice about it is how gel formula like they are a gel to powder formula. So you'll feel it. It's almost like this cooling texture that you put on, and as you're moving it, you'll realize that this thing will smooth out and go anywhere for a hot 10 minutes. I mean, whatever you want it to do. You can just keep buffing out with it. I mean, it's incredible. Imagine this with primer or a little concealer underneath. Jumbo milk pencil from NYX will pull out these pigments like nobody's business. It's incredible. Anyway, so what other colors we got in here? I gotta look at my pamphlet because the numbers aren't on the bottom and I haven't memorized all of them yet. So we have S852, which is the hottest pink you'll ever see in your life. And of course it looks purple on my screen. That's cute. Anyways. Whoa. It literally looks purple. How crazy. So it's the hottest pink in the entire world. It's purple now. Whatever. Gorgeous. Kabuki's color is purple. Maybe now you can see. You can kind of see the difference in colors. Right? But Kabuki's color is beautiful. These are all tasty. Yes. Okay. Moving on. Elizabeth Cohen's color is a beautiful green. I'll color adjust these for you and I'll swatch and take a picture because this is not showing up. Whatever. Just a piece of the puzzle. I was more interested in like the education and the method behind it. But the colors are amazing. Super pigmented. And like I said, this thing's going to blend, you know, to infinity and beyond. They're incredible. I mean, they're just absolutely gorgeous. The neutral shades are just as stunning. I'm grabbing a tissue. The neutral shades are just as stunning. Right? So we have some of our diamond shades in here, satins and mattes, a bunch of different ones. So just to show you, oh God, I'll be right back. I'm getting like a wipey or something. I got nothing. I got something. I realized that I just cleaned everything and I could have just switched hands. Okay, so for the neutrals, okay, the diamond shade here, which I'll swatchy swatch. Oh my word. Like copper metallic dazzling dream. Oh, it's like buttercream and an eyeshadow. I can hardly stand it. No, they're beautiful to touch. This one's like your iridescent mauve, if you will. Okay, so on and so forth. And then I want to show you some of the smoky colors are amazing. I mean, the black even is just so pigmented for black. Holler. Amazing. I can't believe I just said holler. But that's just, you know, like very carbon without primer. Imagine, you know, just layering that properly onto the face. I mean, it's incredible. Yeah. And then Vanille's color, because Vanille's color is just everything. Where am I swatching this puppy? So it looks like black, but like espresso metallic superhero fabulosity is what that is. So making like a smoky eye with that is like bringing your face to a whole level of fantabulous that you'll never find anywhere else in the entire world. So you gotta try it. I'm just saying. What have I missed? We got prices, we got colors, we got names, we got the color wheel. So there's color theory behind it. Brilliant. Actually, a wonderful woman taught me that who works for Makeup Forever. And I was like, say what? I get to see a lot of really cool people through different brands at work, so. Sorry, my camera died. Anyways, so I'm just going back over everything quick. You get your pamphlet, you get your leather bolstered pouch, and then if you want to just play around and grab, you know, maybe 5, 6 colors from the palette that you like, you know, you can go with the 3 palette. So like I said, 1 is 21, the compacts are 1, 2 is 36, 3 is 44, which really brings it to buy 2, get 1 free. So you can create your own little artist set if you want to do, you know, a satin light for your highlight, you know, a nice mid-tone color that also can go into blush. So you can use these on any part of the face, by the way. Paint your whole face with it. They're powders. They're incredible. Or you can also do like a really dark color for creases and even contouring. So multi-faceted talent. So amazing. I can't talk. Sometimes I wonder. Yeah, but there's totally a ton of different ways to use them. I love how much thought and effort was really put into this palette. I think it's brilliant. Like I said, $2.50 is a lot kind of up front. I did grab it knowing that I could have it forever. And when one pan leaves, you're done. You part ways. You buy another one. You're back where you were when you started. So you're never without the palette. I mean, never without this. It's beautiful. Okay. So until next time, I'll make sure to do like a couple of really fun fall looks with this. I want to start recording myself more and more doing like some of the editorial fun stuff that I do, which is like top to bottom body, because this will go, like I said, anywhere on the body. It's going to be so cool. But yeah, I'll make sure to post a tutorial with some of my favorite colors from this week. Obviously, because I've talked about it 45 times, we'll do Vanille's color, the black gold, and then that beautiful metallic-y guy right here. I think I'll, you know, do something fun and crazy with that. So stay tuned, and I really hope you like this video, and I hope I've given you enough good information about Makeup Forever, who they stand for, you know, all the artists that are behind it, you know, putting in this effort and this work in the industry, as well as into a palette like this, and have fun, because these artists are going to be here for a lifetime and then some, and they're going to survive through the apocalypse, and they're going to kill it everywhere they go. I love them. I love them. Okay, addiction. Alright, I'll see you guys later. I can't see you, but you can see me. Bye.